Hello, good morning, students. Dear students, let's start reading the next part of this chapter birth, right from this page number 67. Susan said not to give her the chloroform if it would harm the baby. This statement this statement was made by Susan Morgan's mother, who was sitting in the kitchen just opposite Dr. Andrew Manson. So when she had already awakened Dr. Andrew Manson from his deep meditation, so she told him that she told him that her daughter Susan, okay, told her not to give her the chloroform if it would harm the baby. While telling something about the concern of her daughter Susan Morgan, that 70-year-old lady told Dr. Andrew Manson that he should not give her any kind of anesthetic chloroform if it would harm the baby. She is awful set upon this child. Dr. Botch, that 70-year-old lady who was the mother of Susan Morgan, also told Dr. Andrew Manson that her daughter Susan was really greatly concerned to the life of and to the birth of her first child. Dr. Botch. The word Botch is generally used to refer the name of a person, and it is generally put after the name or any other professional name. Okay, professional word. So it does not give its a particular meaning. Endearment word. It is known as endearment word. Her old eyes warmed at a sudden thought. Her old eyes warmed at a sudden thought. All of a sudden, that 70-year-old lady who was sitting just opposite Dr. Andrew Manson, all of a sudden, that 70-year-old lady, the mother of Joe Morgan, the mother of Susan Morgan, Mrs. Morgan, got highly pleased, looked so much delighted, and happiness reflected, okay, through her eyes. She added in a low tone, "Hey, we all are. I fancy means I think." That lady also told Dr. Andrew Manson that according to her, they all were there present. They all were present there. They all were present there. That's why he need not get any kind of he need not get worried regarding any kind of thing. Okay. उस महिला ने उसको ये कहा डॉक्टर को, उस वृद्ध महिला ने कि डॉक्टर साहब आपको परेशान होने की आवश्यकता नहीं है. अरे डॉक्टर हम सब यहाँ पर है ना, कोई बात होगी तो हम देख लेंगे. ओके बेटा 1 minute. What has happened? Yes. He collected himself with an effort. Means took himself or he brought himself into proper senses. Since at that time he had been much inactive and lethargic. But when he was attended by that lady speaking so many words, so Dr. Andrew Manson also got himself into senses and he stood up. It won't do any harm, the anesthetic, he said kindly. Kindly means very politely. Dr. Andrew Manson told that lady, that the elderly woman, that it won't do any harm, the anesthetic. There would be no problem, there would be no adverse effect on the child as well as the lady, as well as her mother, as well as her daughter also, the child's mother, or we may say the daughter of that 70-year-old lady. So he said kindly, Dr. Andrew Manson told that 70-year-old lady very politely that there was no need to get afraid of anything. There was no need to get afraid of anything, or there was no need to get worried, because that anesthetic would give no harm to them. They will be all right. The word they stands for here both Susan Morgan and her unborn baby. Okay. He also assured the lady that they both would be totally well and all right. They would face no problem if anesthetic was given to them. उसने कहा कि आप क्यों टेंशन ले रही हो अम्मा, उनको कुछ नहीं होने वाला है, ये अनेस्थेटिक जो है ना इससे कोई विशेष दुष्प्रभाव नहीं पड़ता है, ठीक है. Here the nurse's voice was heard calling from the top landing. The word top landing stands for here beta the last okay step of the staircase, the last step, top last step. Here the nurse's voice was heard calling from the top landing. Top landing stands for the last step, upper side. Not downwards but upwards. So standing on the last step of that narrow staircase, that the elderly midwife okay was calling Dr. Andrew Manson and Susan Morgan's mother, and her voice was heard by both doctor and that 70-year-old lady, who they both were sitting in the kitchen at the ground floor. क्योंकि वे दोनों के दोनों नीचे बैठे हुए थे, तो उन दोनों को उस नर्स ने, उस दाई ने ऊपर से जो सीढ़ी लगी हुई थी, उस सीढ़ी की जो आखिरी पैड़ी जो थी, उस पड़ाव के ऊपर, आखिरी पैड़ी के ऊपर खड़ी होकर के ऊपर के हिस्से में, तो क्योंकि वो बेडरूम था ही, तो वहाँ बेडरूम से बाहर निकल करके टॉप लैंडिंग का मतलब ये होता कि वहाँ से तो वो पहला स्टेप होता है फर्स्ट, और लेकिन नीचे से वो टॉप लैंडिंग होती है, सीढ़ी का आखिरी पड़ाव होता है, आखिरी पैड़ी होती है. तो वहाँ खड़ी होकर के उस दाई ने कुछ आवाज़ लगाई, तो उसकी पुकारने की, बुलाने की आवाज़ को सुना गया. ओके. ही रोज एंड वेंट टू द बेडरूम. डॉक्टर एंड्रयू मैनसन स्टूड अप एंड he climbed upstairs and direct went to the bedroom. He perceived means here the word perceived stands for here as a verb, and which means examined, looked, watched something very carefully, detected very carefully, but here the verb perceived stands for here okay watched or looked. He perceived means he found or he looked that he might now begin his work. Dr. Andrew Manson noticed it on his part that now his work must be started, and his work might be started by him, since it was the right time to start his work, and the baby could be given birth any moment. उसको लगा कि अब मेरा काम शुरू होने वाला है और बस मैं अपना काम की शुरुआत कर देता हूँ. तो डॉक्टर जो है अपनी सारी व्यवस्थाएं करने लग जाता है, जैसे कि अपनी ड्रेस पहनना और कुछ इस प्रकार की जो चीज़ें होती है, इंजेक्शन वगैरह ये सब पास में रखना. when a number of things are arranged by the doctor. An hour elapsed means passed. इस प्रकार से 1 घंटा बीत गया. An hour also, one more hour elapsed. It was a long horse struggle. During that one long hour, Dr. Andrew Manson had to struggle a lot. Beta, Dr. Andrew Manson had to struggle a lot. He had to work hard. Okay, बड़ा मेहनत करनी पड़ी, बड़ा संघर्ष करना पड़ा 1 घंटे तक के लिए. Then as the first streaks of dawn. The word streaks stands for here lights, or we may say flashes of dawn. Dawn means the word dawn. Dawn means daybreak. Okay, visibility of the daybreak. Then as the first streaks of dawn strayed past the broken edges of the blind. The word blind stands for here curtain. When as soon as Dr. Andrew Manson happened to see the visibility of the daybreak of dawn that was coming into that room, into that bedroom through the broken edges of the curtain. पर्दे के नीचे के हिस्से में जहाँ भी कुछ थोड़ा बहुत खुला हिस्सा रह गया था, उस खुले हिस्से में से, और जिस प्रकार से वहाँ जो उजाला कमरे में आ रहा था, उस उजाले को देख करके डॉक्टर को लगा कि हाँ भाई, अब दिन निकलने वाला हो रहा है. So, as the first streaks of dawn strayed past the broken edges of the blind, the child was born lifeless. The child was born at the time of the daybreak. आप ये कर लो ना सीधा सा. The child was born at the time of daybreak. Okay, but he was born quite lifeless. He seemed to have no life at the time when he was born. जब बच्चे का जन्म हुआ तो उस वक्त ऐसा लग रहा था कि बच्चा निर्जीव मुद्रा में जन्म हुआ है. As he gazed at the still form of a shiver of horror passed over Andrew. When the child had taken its birth, and Dr. Andrew Manson cast his glance at that still form, means at that still child. So when he looked at that still child who was not making any kind of reaction after taking its birth, Dr. Andrew Manson got badly panicked. A shiver of horror passed over Andrew means Dr. Andrew Manson got badly panicked. He got frightened. Gazing at means looking at, staring at. Look at with stern eyes. Okay? Gaze at, stare at, without blinking the eyelids. So when he started looking at the child continuously without blinking his eyelids, he noticed that the child was really lifeless, and he got badly panicked. After all that he had promised, since he had already promised Joe Morgan that he would do his best in the delivery case, and there would be no problem so long as he stayed there. उसने कह दिया था कि जब तक मैं यहाँ हूँ आपको कोई टेंशन लेने की आवश्यकता नहीं है और सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा. His face heated with his own exertions. Exertions means hard work, exhaustion, tiredness. Since Dr. Andrew Manson had to work very hard for an hour continuously, so his body had been completely wet due to the heavy perspiration, and at that time his body had been fully heated. His body had been fully heated with his long hard labor, but his face chilled suddenly. But at that time he had lost his charm. When he looked at the child. His face had fallen down. उसका चेहरा बिल्कुल उतर गया था. उसका चेहरा बिल्कुल फीका पड़ गया था. ऐसा लगा जैसे कि मानो बहुत ज़्यादा उसके शरीर के अंदर मेहनत करने की वजह से काफ़ी गर्माहट बढ़ी हुई थी, पसीने छूट रहे थे, लेकिन डॉक्टर एकदम ऐसा लगा जैसे कि डॉक्टर को सन्नाटा छा गया हो. He hesitated. He stopped. Dr. Andrew stopped doing all works. Dr. Andrew Manson ने सब कुछ करना बंद किया कुछ समय के लिए. Torn between his desire to attempt to resuscitate the child and his obligation toward the mother who was herself in a desperate state, Dr. Andrew Manson found himself in big dilemma, in great confusional state of mind. He could not think whether he should save, he should try to revive. Resuscitate means revive. He should try to revive the still or lifeless child, or he should show his obligation towards the mother of the child, since that who was also in a very desperate state, means who was also in a very bad condition. So at that time Dr. Andrew Manson found himself better in a very in a conflict of thoughts, in a very confusional state of mind. He fell into the conflict of thoughts. He could not decide what he should do. The dilemma was so urgent he did not solve it consciously, but the dilemma means doubtful situation. That the doubtful condition situation of his mind was so urgent that he did not give that the that time situation so much time, and he sold it okay, अनकॉन्शियसली। जो उसको लगा वैसा उसने निर्णय लिया और बहुत ज़्यादा दिमाग उसने नहीं लगाया उस दुविधा से निकलने के लिए। इसलिए कहा गया कि ही डिड नॉट सॉल्व इट कॉन्शियसली, ब्लाइंडली, instinctively, originally he gave the child to the nurse, okay, frantically, blindly means frantically, without caring for any other things, and so hurriedly, so sharply he handed over the child to the nurse, उसने उस बच्चे को नर्स को सौंपा, and turned his attention to Susan Morgan, who now lay collapsed, and he turned his whole attention to Susan Morgan, who looked in difficult situation, who had already coiled herself on the bed, okay, bending her knees. At that time, she was really in a very critical situation, almost pulseless. Dr. Andrew Manson checked the pulse rate while holding her wrist, but he found that the pulse rate was also very feeble, very slow, and not yet out of the ether. The word ether stands for beta inhalation, an inhaling instrument or device, just like you may say a chemical compound, okay, sorry, chemical component that is generally put beside the, okay, beside the woman at the time of the delivery case, beside the woman at the time of her delivery case, okay. So that the ether had also been away from upon her side, that had also been detached from the लेडीज साइड, फ्रॉम सुसन मॉर्गन साइड। वो ईथर जो लगा रखा था ना, वो ईथर भी जो थोड़ा सा ऑक्सीजन देने के लिए या कुछ इस प्रकार से वहाँ गंध वगैरह ज़्यादा ना फैले, इस तरह की भी एक केमिकल होता है, तो वह भी उसके अपने शरीर से के पास से बगल सट गया था। हिज हेस्ट वॉज डेस्परेट, frantic race against her ebbing strength, okay, though Dr. Andrew Manson did his work very hastily, means very hurriedly, but he found no positive response. A frantic race against her ebbing strength, and he noticed that the lady was really losing her strength very sharply. Ebbing means decreasing. He also noticed that the lady was losing her strength very sharply, and her strength was receding very sharply. Okay. It took him only an instant to smash a glass ampule. Ampule mean vial, कांच की एक दवा, कांच की एक शीशी, इंजेक्शन जो भरा होता है, दवा भरी होती है। डॉक्टर एंड्रू मैनसन को एक कांच की उस शीशी को तोड़ने में मात्र केवल एक क्षण ही लगा। विद इन ए मोमेंट ही ब्रोक द ग्लास एम्प्यूल एंड इंजेक्ट द मेडिसिन, एंड ही फिल्ड द syringe. Then he flung down the hypodermic syringe and worked on sparingly to restore the flaccid woman. Okay, the word flaccid stands for here that the desperate and yellowish colored, colorless woman. Dr. Andrew Manson filled up that hypodermic syringe. उसने उस hypodermic syringe को बेचा, उसने दवा से भरा और उस सुसन मॉर्गर को वो इंजेक्शन लगा दिया। आफ्टर फ्यू मिनट्स ऑफ फेवरिश एफर्ट हर हार्ट स्ट्रेंथन, कुछ मिनटों के बीतने के पश्चात में उसका अपना जो हृदय जो था, वो हृदय गति में थोड़ी सी तेजी आई, उसका हृदय थोड़ा सा ठीक प्रकार से काम करने लगा। ही सो दैट ही माइट सेफली लीवर, उसने डॉक्टर ने अनुमान लगाया, डॉक्टर के दिमाग में एक बात उठी, उसने इस प्रकार का विचार किया कि यार अब मैं इस सुसन मॉर्गन को कुछ समय के लिए अकेली छोड़ सकता हूँ, ये सुरक्षित रह सकती है। ही swung around, then he turned himself to the other direction in his shirt sleeves. At that time the sleeves of his shirt had also been unfolded. उसकी अपने जो बाजू थी, कमीज़ की बाजू, वो भी नीचे की तरफ खुल गई थी जल्दबाजी में। हिज हेयर स्टेकिंग टू हिज डैम्प ब्रो मीन्स होता है फोरहेड, और उसके अपने माथे के ऊपर पसीने की वजह से उसके बाल भी बहुत ज़्यादा चिपक गए थे। स्टिक मीन चिपकना होता है। ओके, वेयर इज द चाइल्ड, उसने पूछा बच्चा कहाँ है। द मिडवाइफ मेड ए फ्राइटन जेस्चर, जेस्चर मीन हैंडी साइन, हैंडी सिंबल, सिम्बलिक लैंग्वेज के साथ में। और उस दाई ने अपना हाथ का इशारा करके और उसने बताया कि बच्चा तो मैंने नीचे रख दिया है। That the widow looked so much frightened at that time, and she made a signal to that child by her hand, and she told the doctor that the child was there under the bed. She had placed it beneath the bed. Okay, she had placed it beneath the bed, and that the lady had placed, that midwife had placed that the child under the bed, thinking that the child was totally lifeless, dead. In a flash, Andrew knelt down. Knelt down means bent down on knees, beta. Bent down on knees. In a flash means immediately. Very soon, immediately, Dr. Andrew Benson bent himself down in order to pull the child out from the under the bed, fishing amongst the sodden newspaper. Sodden means completely wet. Completely wet. Fishing stands for searching for something, just like a madman. Okay, moving the hands here and there frantically. Fishing amongst the sodden newspapers below the bed. उस चारपाई के नीचे जो गीले अखबार पड़े थे, उन गीले अखबारों के ऊपर बहुत जल्दबाजी से छटपटाते हुए हाथों के साथ में, फिशिंग अमंगस्ट का मतलब छटपटाते हुए हाथों के साथ में, और उन अखबारों के बीच में से ही पुल्ड आउट द चाइल्ड, उसने उस बच्चे को बाहर निकाला। ए बॉय परफेक्टली फॉर्म्ड, एक लड़का, मेल चाइल्ड था, वो बिल्कुल शरीर सही ढंग से बना हुआ था। द लिम्प का मतलब ढीला होता है, लेग्स। वार्म बॉडी वॉज वाइट, उसका अपना ढीला डाला शरीर जो था रक्तहीन था, बिल्कुल सफ़ेद दिखाई दे रहा था। एंड सॉफ्ट एज टेलो, जैसे कि मानो किसी पशु की चर्बी को उबाल करके गर्म करके और उसको पिघलाया जाता हो, और उस वक्त वो जितनी नरम हो जाती है, ढीली हो जाती है, उतना ही मुलायम, उतना ही ढीला डाला उसका शरीर उस बच्चे का डॉक्टर को दिखाई दे रहा था। टैलो का मीनिंग नीचे दिया हुआ है। द हार्ड फैट ऑफ एनिमल्स मेल्टेड एंड यूज्ड टू मेक सोप कैंडल्स। द कॉर्ड का मतलब होता है बेटा जस्ट लाइक अ थ्रेड, अ स्ट्रिंग ऑफ थ्रेड, अ स्ट्रिंग ऑफ थ्रेड। मतलब थ्रेड बिन धागा तो नहीं लगाया जाता, लेकिन उसको नाड़ बोलते हैं, नाड़। द कॉर्ड हेस्टली स्लेस्ड, स्लेस्ड में ब्रोक। दैट द थ्रेड लाइक स्ट्रिंग that was attached with the body of the child। तो उस बच्चे के शरीर से, अर्थात अक्सर वो नाभि के साथ जुड़ी होती है। वैसे नाभि से जुड़ी हुई जो एक वो धागे की जैसा कोई एक नाड़ बोलते हैं, वो प्राकृतिक चीज़ होती है सब, वो नाल भी जल्दबाजी में टूट गई थी। लाइक ए ब्रोकन स्टेम, स्टेमिंग ब्रांच होती है, जैसे कि मानो कोई टूटी हुई टहनी पड़ी हो, इस प्रकार से। और उस बच्चे के शरीर के अंदर जो नाभि के पास में जो जुड़ी हुई नाड़ जो होती है, वो भी टूट गई थी। द स्किन वाज ऑफ ए लवली टेक्सचर, स्मूथ एंड टेंडर। उस बच्चे का शरीर वास्तव में बड़ा मुलायम था, बड़ा कोमल था। द हेड लॉल्ड ऑन द थिन नेक। लॉल्ड मीन्स होता है क्या? हैंग लूजली। अरे हैंग लूजली भैया। और इसको हम लेक्स वैसे भी बोले जाए तो इसके अंदर दूसरा मीनिंग इसका निकल सकता है हैंग लूजली, या फिर हम लेक्सली भी बोल सकते हैं। ओके, LAXLY, लेकिन सबसे बेस्ट वर्ड है हैंग लूजली। और उसका सिर जो था बच्चे का, उसका सर जो था वह उसकी दुबली पतली गर्दन की तरफ झुका हुआ पड़ा था, नीचे की तरफ ऐसे मुड़ गया था, टेढ़ा हो रहा था। द लिम्स सीम्ड बोनलेस। व्हेन डॉक्टर चेक्ड द बॉडी लिम्स, ही ऑल्सो फाउंड दैट देयर वाज नो बोन इनसाइड द बॉडी ऑफ द चाइल्ड। उसको लगा कि बच्चे के शारीरिक अंग जो है वो भी बिल्कुल हड्डियों रहित हैं, कोई हड्डी दिखाई नहीं दे रही थी। उसने दबा दबा के देखा ना, तो उस बच्चे के शरीर में कहीं पर कोई हड्डी नज़र नहीं आ रही थी। डॉक्टर एंड्रयू मैनसन रियली गॉट बैडली फ्राइटेंड टू सी इट ऑल। ये सब देख करके डॉक्टर एंड्रयू मैनसन बड़ा घबरा गया, बड़ा डर गया। सिंस ही थॉट दैट इट वुड बी द एंड ऑफ हिज प्रोफेशन। अरे मैंने तो किसी बच्चे को बचाने के लिए यहाँ पर मैं आया हूँ, और मेरे हाथ से यदि कोई बच्चे की जान चली जाती है तो मेरा तो कैरियर चौपट, मेरा तो प्रोफेशन ख़त्म हो जाएगा जी। एट दैट टाइम डॉक्टर एंड्रयू लुक्ड सो मच tensed, so much worried, and so much frightened also, beta. So now the next part of this chapter will be attended by us in the next lecture tomorrow, and you should also go through these all statements by yourself and try to get the meanings of these all ones. Some meanings should be taken from my explanation, some could be taken by you on your part also. Thank you, beta.